What's up, comic book fans? It's the Emerald Enthusiast, the co-host of the DC Comics Chronicles podcast, here with a look at two versions of the 12-inch Spin Master Joker figure. So let's have a look at the packaging here. Not a lot of wasted material, as you would expect with Spin Master. There's the Batman logo. There's a nice window there. On the top here, there is the DC logo. On the back here, you get a nice product shot of the Joker. This figure is slightly different. You scan this barcode to download the BatTech app. Again, it says the Joker. There's the Batman logo on the top here. There is the DC logo on the back. Here's a product shot of this figure and some of the other figures available in this line. As I've said in my other reviews, I really do like the Spin Master packaging. There's not a lot of wasted material, and I appreciate that. However, I think it's time to go ahead and bust these figures out and let them breathe. Here are the figures free of the outer carding, but still in the inner plastic. And here's the Joker out of the package and ready to cause chaos. There's a lot to like about these 12-inch Spin Master figures. However, I do have a couple of minor criticisms. So let's take a closer look at the details now. Let's take a look at the lower body of the black suited figure. Overall looks really good. There is some good detail here with the feet. There's the laces sculpted into the shoes. You get some wrinkles over here on the pants. That detail goes all the way around to the back. Good articulation on the leg. You get this hinge at the knee. Also get a hinge right here at the hip. And the figure is sturdy. So you've got pretty good articulation with the arms. You've got this swivel for the wrist here. You've got this hinge that also swivels here at the elbow. However, with the shoulder here, you do see this hinge, but unfortunately, due to the sculpt of the suit, you just can't get that to go out very far. And I've tried to do that, and that's about as far as I can get it to go out. You can get it to go forward and back, but I feel like if I put too much pressure on that it would actually break that. And I tried to move it like this and see if I could get him to move his arm back a little bit more. That's about as far as you can get that to go. So there is definitely a hindrance with the sculpt when it comes to the shoulder articulation. So here's a close-up of the torso. I've got to say the purple really pops against the black paint here. And you get some sculpting here on the flower, so I appreciate that too. Overall, this is the kind of torso that you would want for the Joker. You wouldn't want an overly jacked torso for a character that's usually rendered as slim. Looking at the purple suited figure here, the only difference that I can see is the paint. I don't see any sculpting difference at all. I do like the purple. I think it's, nice and bright, very attractive. I think both to a collector and to a child who would want this as a toy. Looking at the torso, again, same sculpt, which again, I think is overall really well done, just different coloring. But still looks really good. I certainly think this is a positive for this figure. And when it comes to the arms, same positives. And same negatives. In terms of the head sculpt, I think they're nearly identical, but not exactly. If you look at the one on the black suit, I think it has been given a wash over top of the paint to give it slightly more definition. Let me give you a closer look here. If you look at the hair on the black suit, there seems to be just a little bit more definition as opposed to the purple suited one. I also think the skin is just a little bit more of an ivory color on this one as opposed to a gleaming white on the purple one. So again, very close. And ultimately, I think these are just really exquisite for a figure from this price point. You see the eyes, the teeth, the sculpting on the nose, the hair, very fitting for Joker. So either one of these, if you want to buy this figure, I think you'll be very pleased with the head sculpt. I should make mention here that due to the tails on the tuxedo, you really can't get the figure's leg to move back very well. However, with the articulation that is present, here are some of the poses that you can get this figure into. I certainly hope you have enjoyed this review. If so, please like and subscribe. Remember to catch me on the Multiverse Musings vidcast, available right here on YouTube, where we cover all the happenings in the DC and Marvel universes and beyond. And I'll be back to the internet with more comic book related content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.